Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's me, Vito, and you've joined in for the second part. We have now passed the preposition of the game, we've passed the main trailers and cutscenes that the game presented to give us some background information on the world of the Wild Hunt, and on who witches are, and why we're here. And so now we're going to continue. I believe there's a tutorial section next. It's going to talk about combat and signs, which I know little of, and we will jump right into it. Where we left off, I was trying to find a key to the bedroom door. Yennefer was sitting over there. Magically made a headcloth disappear. There was a crustacean in my tub. And I have to now find a key. Holding L2. Stash. I don't know why it's telling me about stashes now. You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping, confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash at one location will be available in all other locations as well. Stash locations are always visible on the map. I don't see one on the map, so thanks for telling me that for no reason.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Okay, there we go. First bit of magic from The Witcher. We extinguished a chandelier candle thing. What are they called? Candelabra? Yeah, sounds right. It's a key. I didn't examine it. Whoops. Oh. Examine the perfume.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
What else can we examine? Books? No, can't examine books. Fire? I don't really want to extinguish. No. Why would I extinguish the fire? Oh, who's that? Is it mine? Is it yours?
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Right. Righto then. I'm best to be off. Jump. Circle. Cool. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them. Press X. Unlocked. Open. And open that one. Open. Oh, cool. I did it. Did it with my face. Okay, up in the top right. Ah, there is a stash. And it says 1 PM clear. 12 feet from our destination. I guess as the crow flies, because that shouldn't be getting larger. But as the crow flies, it's 12 feet. But route-wise or route-wise.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Looks very impressive.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Your voice so low puts me to
After
sleep.
taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick. No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
Ooh, criticism of modern
She's
media.
tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at Overswoda. Ah, here we go. So the dialogue options. Dialogue options. Select a dialogue option using, yeah. Press X to choose it. Got it. There's a nice little cinematic camera they've got going on. So that's pretty cool. So his last line of dialogue remains on the screen so that I can think of what to respond with. Lots of games have employed this mechanic in the past. I'm not sure how much of a difference my different options would make in the long run. You know, me saying don't get mad at her or we'll spoil her right now probably won't change all that much when it comes to the story arc in general, or when it comes to late game. It will change his response and the following action, of course, but to see how much it changes and how much options we really have in this role-playing environment, we'll have to see how it turns out. Don't get mad at her with spoiler. Don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly.
See, for all I know, the other option could be here at this point as well. And probably is.
I'll see you below.
I'll see you below. This is very fine footwork. Whoa, impressive.
Wrong.
Okay. Wrong, apparently.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Whoa. The voice actress must have had a field day. All those unique lines of dialogue. The variance between her and ha is astounding. Ah.
You're not in this circus pirouette.
You're not in the circus pirouette. It sounds a bit like an oxymoron.
Wrong. Footwork.
Yeah, incredible.
Enough. Get
Must
down.
have been a fun day recording 200
Flip?
variants of that. There we
What do you
go.
think?
First line of dialogue.
All right. Take off the blindfold.
Of course. Makes it so much more impressive.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
These people are
Maybe
cynical.
for a witcher.
Think drowners or strippers will go easy on you because you haven't done
Where did she get an accent like that around these people? Anyway, I'm gonna be
your
quiet.
shoes,
now.
I'd fear Vesemir
I'll
more
read
than
this.
Striga. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Apologies not enough. Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly.
You.
So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Shall we run the walls? Of course. Begin tutorial. Not this time. Skip tutorial. Yes, begin tutorial.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
I'm the one that needs the tutorial.
Maybe if you fall.
Here we go. Look how beautiful this world is. It's incredible. Anyway, reach to the bottom. Before we're going. Okay, up in the top right it says our objective. Join Ciri in a run along the ramparts down to the lower courtyard. Press circle. Got it. Climb over obstacles. Righty ho.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Careful, falling from a great height can lead to injury.
Ciri, cut it out.
Finally, he highlights the ridiculous aspect of that character. Okay. Found out that holding X is sprint. I missed the way down. Okay. Yep, brilliant. Who needs ladders anyway? Wait, what does that say? Leaping. Press circle while running to leap over obstacles. Oh, did it want me to run over that? Okay, there we go. I did it for you, game. Are you happy? I'm coming, Ciri, I'm coming. I think this is the courtyard. Oh,
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you that. Just need to throw a bit.
I think we go down here.
Oh no. There's
Brilliant.
got that look.
Got that look. We will see what look he's talking about. We'll get through the tutorial, we'll start the open world game, and then we'll head on to part 3 in another time. Well, all witches aren't blonde then, by the looks of it. Maybe we're all just
Anything
related.
to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
You did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Won't weasel out of this. Could have said you did the exercise. Yeah, come on, give us
So
give
you
some
did
credit.
the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect.
That's a good philosophy.
Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous.
Mischievous.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me. Lambert
Okay,
with Eskel,
now here we go.
Ciri
Time
with
to run
the
through the
dog.
combat tutorial.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
I think Ciri is far more adept than I
What do
am.
you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
They're acting like it's Ciri that we're training, but really it's me that has no clue what's going on. I would like to fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
This isn't about Ciri, this is about me. I don't know how to play this game. I wish the game would just admit it right off and just say like, oh, you had a stroke and you can't remember how to play. Or you had a stroke and can't remember how to swing a sword. Combat. Witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match their strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witches need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Interesting. Witches have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Draw your sword, Geralt. How do I draw my sword, Uncle Vesemir? Press blah blah blah. Press R3 to select or deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus. Selected. Mount a fast attack against Vesemir by pressing square. Interesting. The side little objective flashes green when I succeed. Strong attack.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Yeah, Ciri. Jeez. You should know these things. Okay, in the corner it says steel weapon, fast attack, strong attack. Oh, dodge. Ah, yeah, it's going to tell me how to dodge now. Brilliant. This is a bit of a jump back. It's cool, it's cool. Damn it, you missed. It's almost as if it's set up like this. Oh. Roll out of the way of the blow. Choose a direction using L and press X. We've got to get through this so that I can understand how to properly fight the foes that I find out in the beautiful world. See my angle, Ciri. She raises a good point. It is a dummy. It does not fight back.
Riposte. Strike.
Ah, press L2 just before your opponent strikes, perform a counterattack. Ta-da! Ah, it's a bit of a nudge, I see. Come at me, Vesemir. I've been wanting to do this since I was a child. Stop hiding in the shadows.
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
Quen.
Ciri,
What is Quen?
Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Here we go. Wait, what? Now he's got it. Okay. It's all good. But I didn't get any damage. He hit me full on.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see
Igni.
sparks fly.
You want to see sparks fly, you say?
See? If not
Here
for
we
the
go.
Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Alright, Geralt.
I'm
Come
just
on.
getting a handle of it. Oh, whoa, okay, interesting. He still attacks me while I'm trying to figure out my life. Please, let me just sort this out. Telekinetic blast. Ta-da! Hey, you can attack me? Well, I can attack you too.
Time
The
for
odd
Axie.
sign stuns,
Damn it.
sometimes knocks
I
him to the
hate
ground.
this
That was
feeling.
cool. Axie influences opponent mind. Ugh. Opponent's minds.
Axie can really muddle your brain.
Oh, jeez. I feel bad. Like, this is a real sword, and
Show her, Geralt.
just chopping this guy up. Oh, wow, wow, wow. He's chopping me up too, so have no sympathy. Magic trap.
See this, Siri?
I don't really see what it's doing. Slows in on who enters its area of effect. Doesn't really look like he's slowing down. I don't know.
Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Ah, you want me to open another thing? Bomb. Step back. Throw a bomb at Vesemir by pressing R1. Here we go. So let's stand in the spot indicated on the minimap. So I think we're nearly done. Don't know what to show me now. Bombs. Aiming. Can I sheath my... Ah, okay. I'll just aim a bomb at one of these guys. Ta-da. Combat tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, simply sheath your sword by holding, or that one. Continue.
Fine. Enough.
No, I don't.
Continue
No, no,
training
no.
at will.
Sheath, 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 sheath. No, sheath. No, I don't want to fist fight him. Jeez, come on. Oh, dramatic.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Really showed him. Ducky doesn't have a gender. I don't think. Doesn't even have a waist.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Gone like the wind.
Siri?
Uh-oh. What's going
I'll make sure
on?
to find every last blade for you. What the?
It looks awfully a lot like blood and flesh. And it is snowing.
Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No.
Quite a dramatic end to the very first tutorial. We're jumping right into it, I guess, when it comes to this game. Ah, of course, the hill with two horses. It was all a dream, or a flashback.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Yeah, I want to find out more about this. So, I dreamt of Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she
It does happen.
nagging you about something?
It's only until we wake up and we question
True to life,
how real it
indeed.
really was.
We'll find her.
Then we try to see. Why is one yellow? Ah, I'm
In
guessing.
the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
I'm guessing the yellow means that it's gonna
Those
progress
were the days.
the dialogue, and the other one will just kind of loop
Little
around until
she-devil.
I choose that one.
I've trained kids who
I
were
don't know, though.
faster, stronger.
I'm guessing that's why there's a color
None
difference.
had her character. Didn't
Yes.
end well, did it? Your dream.
Not really, no.
A
A
wild
boat
hunt
made of
appeared,
bones,
Attacked Ciri. I couldn't move. Stood there like a stump.
and a snowstorm hit us,
It was just
and everyone
a
was
dream.
frozen. Ah, but was it? So, yeah. See, time to go. They would obviously progress the encounter. Ciri in my dreams might mean she's in danger. Let's go in that one.
That's the
Let's
problem.
see if it loops around.
It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
The wild hunt. No race. No usual race. Yeah, there we go. Time to go. I think I was correct in that assumption.
Be dawning
Yellow
soon.
means
Time to go.
progression. White means information.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook
This is so
anything.
exciting.
We were
Right.
meant to meet in
Jump on
Willoughby.
a horse.
That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberry.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
What is that got to do with it,
We must
Vesemir? Come on.
meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
And in this case, both of them progress it to different paths. I wouldn't say that they would have a huge effect on the story arc in general. That's private. Or Stuffed Unicorn, we used it as a bed once. I'm going to say that's private.
That's private. Very private.
Very.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I
Oh
do.
no.
Maybe not entirely, but
I don't think we
perhaps
are
that's for the
related at
best.
all.
Back on topic. How's it look?
I don't
How
even
far
know if
behind
witches
Yennefer are we?
have children.
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Shots like this is just pure opportunity and potential right there.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it.
Oh
I
my
smell
god.
it. Ghouls.
Ghouls. Monsters. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. If we look over to the bottom right, it says silver sword, meaning correctamundo. Let's select one. Come at me. Oh. Let's go. Fire damage. Huzzah. I'll get the hang of this combat eventually. Two down. Kablammy. Finish him off, Vesemir. How dare you. Adrenaline points. There we go. That was our first little slice of real combat where we're not fighting our friend. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Right, like combos? Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat. Yeah, so it's kind of like streaks or
Armies
combos.
pass necrophages.
Vitality regeneration.
Let's
You can
go before any more show up.
Righto. You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones, that's hard and deathmatch difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. We are not on those difficulty levels, we are on the default, so I'm guessing meditation does regenerate our vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Press up or down to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press up now to eat it. Yeah, I didn't do too incredibly in that combat, so I am going to eat a bit of whatever that is. Looks like a heart connected to a herb. Ghoul's blood. Master item. Don't know what that means. Master item. Relic. Yeah, sure. I'll figure out what all this stuff means eventually. Okay, looted. What? There weren't just two. Come on. Venom extract. Cool. See, a game at its beginning stages, here we are, just barely outside of the embryo of this game's development,
Ever
and
tell you about this sorcerer I
just
knew? Couldn't stop
it's just
talking about how
beautiful. The
useful they are as
potential
creatures.
that awaits before us. It's like laying out a carpet. I don't know why it's like laying out a carpet, like a new carpet for the first time, and you get to walk all over it and ruin it, and like, you know, put your dirty marks all over it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna not be that incredible at this game in the beginning, is what I'm trying to say. Horses, witches spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travel. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. Horses cantering.
Because
Hold
you can
X
brew
while moving.
potions
Canter.
from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
So here we are. It's beautiful, you know. The potential and the world that it presents, like the abundance of flora and fauna. We've just experienced both. Look at all these
Or it's
things
not
around, all
exactly
these
going
bushes
our
and
way.
those ghouls that we just
have a
attacked.
side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
What's your
Radovid
horse's stamina?
pledged to
I
restore
don't see
the
my
old
horse's stamina.
borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Hello.
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Oh, jeez. Okay, this place has seen better days. Oh man, why can't we stop and help them out? Ah, there's horse's stamina. Ah, because now I'm tapping X. I got it. I understand. Oh, you're right, mate. Whoa,
Take
whoa.
it easy.
Take it easy, Roach. Okay, keep an eye on the road. I learnt my lesson sometime later.
We going?
What was that?
Help me! Help!
This game just presents encounter after encounter. There's no time to stop. I'm sure that later on we'll be able to stop more and be able to talk, but near the beginning it's just trying to pack it all in, you know, give you a bit of a taste. You know, the first chapter of a book's always got to be the most interesting to get you engaged. Awesome monster design. That was a shitty dodge, Vizimir. Good man. It was coming right at you. That is how you... Oh, okay, it wasn't going for us. Well, I thought that was going to be some more combat, but I guess not.
How's it gone?
That's what you get. You keep criticizing Suri, and yet he just stood there like a loaf of bread. Look at this guy. Didn't really have any weapons to fight the thing, so I understand
God,
him
that was
hiding under
close.
his wagon.
I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
Alright, not an educated man.
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
No, come on.
You don't owe us anything. You are in need.
He's wearing
Help.
rags, we're wearing
And
armor.
They call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Don't believe everything you hear.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Okay, I am gonna remain professional in this
What's
case.
it to you?
Well, you see,
I'm
there's
someone.
an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright. Oh, okay. Merchant. Now he's just gonna fix up his wheels. And, okay, he's a new entry has been added to the bestiary. Click touchpad. While on the road, hold X without
Let's
steering
go.
to automatically follow its path. Okay.
So,
I want to click this thing. Ah, here's the menu. World map, inventory, alchemy, glossary. As mentioned before. There's the bestiary. Griffins. Aye, half eagle, half tomcat, just like on the Lord's crest. Except this one's carrying me dead cow, instead of a scepter. Right. There's a griffin.
I'm this close to the village.
Potential, you know?
Strange.
Just potential.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should
Did he
leave
just
as
hit
soon
that
as we
person?
learn anything.
Populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards in their settlements, such as villages and cities. These are marked as that on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witches, and local happenings. Awesome. It's just sometimes slightly overwhelming, games like on this scale.
Slow now.
Yeah, slow now. I heard someone talking about witches.
Hey there.
Don't have time to stop and diddly daddly. Got a woman to find. I believe it won't have to do a loading screen every time you dismount your horse in the game. But this was just because it's early on storyline. It's a cutscene.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
Uh-oh. So we've got to get some
This ain't
political
Temerian
strife.
no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Ah, I see. So it's kind of like original residents versus this new military power that's taken over. Not entirely sure. And which side do we reside on?
Witches.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
You want to fight, mate? You looking at something?
Beg your
Good
pardon for those
thinking,
thugs.
Geralt.
No need. We're used to it.
Yeah, good.
Folk are
Avoid
jumpy around here.
pointless
Armies just passed through.
quarrels.
Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked. With that, we'll open the shop panel. Okay, continue. Looking for a woman that'll progress the story. Show me what you got. Pretty busy place. There a contract on the griffin. Ooh.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment.
Ah, alright.
Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Fair enough. Gotta make a living. Pretty busy place you got there.
Pretty busy place you got.
Ah, nearly word for
Nations
word.
on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Okay, show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Let's open the
behind counter.
shopping panel. Shops. Buy and sell items using shopping panel. Press X to make a purchase. Press circle to close the shop panel. Very... Okay. Tanny owl. It's a potion. Roasted chicken leg. Where am I? These things. Cannot be sold. I'm guessing she won't want ghoul's blood or venom extract, so that's fine. So did I have food? Was that food? Roasted chicken leg. Yeah, that's food. So I don't need any of your chicken leg. Don't really need any grapes. What's this? Alkahest. Common item used in alchemy. Mandrake cordial. So it's just a skerfuffle of lots of things. She has 168. Don't know what the currency is. I don't know if it's told me yet. Crowns? I think crowns, because it's a crown symbol on it. And that was what was in the dialogue. We could use a few crowns. Plum. I really don't need anything, so I'm just gonna skedaddle back and back again. Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes.
After we get
dresses
these
in black and white.
objective
riding in
pointers,
from
we'll
Willoughby.
we call it quits for
And,
part 2 and
strange
head on
as
to
it
part 3.
sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah,
Ooh.
especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while
Be
to ask
quiet,
after.
Vesemir. Dialogue. Ending conversations. Dialogue options marked blah will end conversations. Well, we've done everything else, so thanks for
Thanks
everything. That was
everything.
useless. Apart from, she was a nice woman, and she had some good stuff. If I ever need to come back and buy some plums, then or mandrake cordials, then I won't hesitate to do so. Okay, bit of tension between me and Vesemir. Understandable.
Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Understandable. I believe here we're going to quest updated lilac and gooseberries.
Let them measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
So, I believe I want to talk to the Temerian peasant.
There are 4 factions.
Is he still here?
4 factions, teams,
Factions.
suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit
Gaunter
has
or
its own
Dim.
face
You're not the one I
card.
was
There are
planning on
also
talking
special
to.
cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in.
Ah, card game. I do believe that there is a card game in this thing which has a lot of depth to it. Called Gwent. Can I sit down on a stool instead of just standing up and talking to the guy? No? That's alright then.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
That
2
perfume was some
schnapsies.
strong stuff.
It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her.
Ain't
that'll
got
lift my
time.
spirits.
I've got time for
Little
drinking.
hag.
I want to find
It's
Yennefer.
just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsy's never hurt a soul.
Can we
This
cut to
man
the
looks like a
chase?
shady
You
folk.
seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Oh, he does know.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Alright then. Brilliant. New item received. Nilfgaardian lemon. Don't know. Oh, right. That was the schnapper. Got it. Who are you?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Interesting profession. How do you know
How do you
Yennefer?
know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Blaviken. I didn't realize I was so famous. You know who I am.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
I'm not having a drink. I said no. Where's Yennefer?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
God damn it. Mr. O'Dim. It's none of your business.
None of your business.
I'm a professional.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
Right.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, It never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Alright. Thank you very much.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Most likely. I hope that day never comes, my friend. So, quest updated. Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. So, as you can already tell, a lot of quests and objectives in this game are based around dialogue options, are based around getting information out of people and talking to the right people, saying the right things, but also combat will be a heavy aspect of the game, I believe, and exploration, of course. I'm going to press up again to eat another heart plant, don't know what it is, but I've got low vitality. I'm just going to do that because I can, and I'm going to call it an episode here. And for all of you watching, I hope you've been enjoying this so far, and I'll see you in the next one.